Hi, I'm Jess, and this is Girl on Girl Gaming, where I talk about video games and, life and junk. I'm going to participate in the gender tag project. Ashley Wild has a really great video and explanation about it. I will link that down in the description. In a nutshell is I'm going to answer 10 questions about gender. Question number 1 is, how do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? I identify as female. I don't really know if it means anything other than that's just what I am. What pronouns honor you? I use the pronouns she and her. Describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. I guess I call it cute casual. Jeans and a t-shirt. That's what I'm most comfortable in. That's what makes me feel like me. Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave? My hairstyle is this cute little pixie cut right now. So I love this pixie cut, and I'm actually thinking about like shaving underneath here to because there's just so much of it. I shave my legs and underarms, but usually only when I feel like it. If it's cold out, I'll let that stuff grow. Talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? What types of soaps and perfumes do you use, if any? I love makeup. I love makeup, I love nail polish. It's just a cool way to express yourself and I love it. Makeup and nail polish come down to 3 things: time, effort, money. If I don't have any time, if I don't feel like putting in the effort, or I don't have money to buy it as often as I want to, I'm not gonna wear it as much. I do find, however, I feel more confident or I feel better about myself when I wear makeup. I don't love perfume. I don't like the big flowery scents. I also don't like antiperspirant and deodorants, especially if they're like heavily scented. I think I'm allergic to aluminum, so I wear Tom's. I'll buy the lavender scented Tom's deodorant. I mean, that's about as heavily scented, flowery as I get. Have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? I think the only time it's happened to me is actually just very recently after I think it was like the day after I cut my hair real short. I was bartending and all of the other bartenders were men and we were all wearing tuxedo shirts and black ties, and I think my back was turned. So I think the guy just made the simple mistake because he just came up to the bar and he's like, "Gentlemen, can I get blah blah blah?" And then I turned around and he saw I was female and he said, "And lady," so he corrected himself. Do you experience dysphoria? How does that affect you? I'm female. I identify as female. I know as a kid, when I was probably between the ages of 5 and 12 maybe, I used to wish I was a boy. I don't know that it necessarily came from anything gender identity wise. I think it was more of a feminist issue where I saw the boys got to play with cooler toys than I did, or they got more attention in the ways that I wanted attention. I didn't want attention for being cute and giggly, and I wanted attention for being awesome. And I felt like the boys got more attention for being funny, and those are the things I wanted attention for, but I just didn't get attention for those things. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? Growing up female, it's just, assumed that you're going to have a child. All through high school and most of college, I was adamantly against having kids, mostly just because of all my personal mental health issues. I didn't want to pass that on to a child. It terrified me. But then I met Jarrett because I just never was with someone who I loved in a way that I'm like, I want to create a life with you. Since being with Jarrett, I have become more open to the idea of being a parent. And I assume that I will carry that child, since I don't think Jarrett is biologically capable of doing that, but who knows. If for whatever reason I wouldn't be able to carry a child, I'm of the mindset right now that if it's if it happens, cool. If not, that's okay too. There are plenty of children out there who don't have parents who we would be more than happy to give a loving home to. think raising a child needs to be a team effort. You help shape who that child becomes. Talk about money. Is it important to you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Is it important to you that you earn more than any partner you may have? I don't want to be like a housewife. I don't look down on women who want to do that, but it's just not for me. I have dreams and aspirations of my own, like, idea of success, but I don't need to earn more money than my partner. Jarrett earns more money than me right now, but that's just kind of the way it is. It's an equal partnership. Anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? I don't feel female. I definitely don't feel male, but I'm sort of like, why can't I just be a person? Why do I need to be a gender? I'm still learning about who I am as a person and what it means to be me. I identify as a girl, but I don't know if I actually know what that means. I kind of just want to be a person. I just want to be me.